subscribe and ring the bell to never miss an update. Hello everyone! Today on Lady Mary Bath, we are shopping Stillgoode Consignment, located in the northwest Houston suburb of Spring, Texas. Over 21,000 square feet of furniture, art, collectibles, home decor, jewelry, and designer handbags. Inventory changes daily. Join me. I'm so glad to take you into Stillgoode Home Consignment. They are family owned, have been in business since 2005, and they have customers that come from all over Houston, as well as Austin, San Antonio, Dallas, Fort Worth, and Louisiana. And their customers include decorators, designers, home stagers, house flippers, and antique dealers. And of course, anyone looking for a great deal. Over 21,000 square feet of shopping paradise. Welcome to Stillgoode Consignment, a place that I frequent and shop online for in-store pickup. They have everything you need for home, gifting, entertaining, and accessorizing. We will talk about the history of some of the European porcelain manufacturers represented here and see some furniture, a timeless addition to your home, and more in store. It's a warm welcome with this Theodore Alexander flame mahogany bookcase, appropriately named Monumental. Paul Maitland-Smith, an Englishman, is the founder of the fine luxury furniture company, Theodore Alexander. They are known for their quality and craftsmanship and using interesting and unique materials crafted by expert artisans. Such detail in this lighted cabinet. If you have the space, it could also fit nicely in an entryway or living room. This lighted bookcase is in 4 separate pieces, and the base has 8 drawers, great storage, and interior shelf. And here on the beautiful glass shelves, we've got lots of area to display. This would be a stunning statement piece in your home. There is wonderful lighting here, and I like that the glass shelves carry that light all the way through. We will find some fantastic statement pieces in the shop that will fit beautifully inside. Look at that rolled wood. And you'll notice the price tag. It's not as high as it seems. We have to look at the date. You will want to check the date on the tag. If an item has been on the floor longer, then you get a better deal. Although things do sell very quickly here, it's still good. The last price is $6,016.50. While that is a big investment, you have to realize that the retail price on this beautiful piece is $23,000. These drawers would be great storage for cocktail napkins or sterling handled cake servers. And now we'll take a look at some very special pieces here in this case next to the register. I see some Belleek crystal and Hungarian china. You're probably familiar with this. It is absolutely fantastic, some rare pieces, and keep in mind that this is a brand that you don't find in every department store. Makes it extra special. They do give us an idea of the retail price here on the tag, right at $1,200 for this covered casserole, and the price has gone down to $478. Herend is a Hungarian manufacturer that started in 1826 when Vince Stingel opened an earthenware pottery works. He did experiment with porcelain as well. And unfortunately, he went bankrupt, and his creditor, Moore Fisher, took over the business and brought it into a new direction. They are still producing these beautiful works today, fine porcelain, hand-painted, and gilded. Herend was a purveyor to the Habsburgs and also other aristocrats throughout Europe. Queen Victoria took a liking to one of their beautiful patterns in 1851 at the London Exhibition, and she ordered a service. It was later named in her honor Queen Victoria, which is a top-selling pattern along with Chinese bouquet and Rothschild. Many of the Herend patterns have an interesting history, including the blue garland. This bowl is priced at $76. It features a garland of bright blue cornflowers, was introduced in 1890 by the grandson of the founder of Herend. He studied in France, and you see that reflected in the design. Gorgeous back stamp. And the candle holders are exquisite. Attention to detail, and a very clever way that you can take these apart for storage. And that certainly would elevate any table. And you don't have to have the matching china pattern. And the price is $476 for the set. $1,200 retail. And there are not too many places where you can actually go in and buy these the same day, even at full price. Definitely hard to find. My favorite Waterford crystal and some more treasures here. Can't wait to show you some of these tabletop essentials and give you a bit of backstory. Welcome to the Wall of Waterford, where you find great gifts, classic stems, and tabletop treasures at a huge savings. Waterford crystal is near and dear to my heart. I started my career with this company. It was established in 1783 in Waterford, Ireland. Their founders were the brothers George and William Penrose, important developers and principal exporters in this city. Some great pieces here. They have a nice selection of Waterford clocks that are very well priced. This shell is sweet and petite for $35. That would be a great gift as well. And I did shop online and found this Wharton clock for $38. It is brand new, complete with a sticker. Isn't that fantastic? I do shop their online store. They do not ship. You must pick up within 2 days. And this was a fantastic deal. I could hardly believe the price on this Wharton mantle clock. If you're looking for the perfect gift under $50, you have found it. This 6-inch Balmoral bowl is a true beauty. And it actually is new in a box. If you look on the Waterford website today, a 6-inch bowl is $165. This is sure to please a gift recipient, would also be a beautiful addition to your collection. The Balmoral bowl features a starburst pattern. This was available in 6, 8, and 10-inch sizes, along with vases. That's a great price for new in a box. Stemware is essential for entertaining and table setting. Many different patterns represented here today, including their most popular, Lismore, designed in 1952 by Miroslav Havel, who was a Czech glass maker, became chief of design for Waterford Crystal. 14 pieces for $504. The Lismore goblet is the #1 stem pattern across all of tabletop. It takes 14 hours of labor to produce each glass, and at the initial price, these work out to be $36 each, and of course you could watch that price to see if it is still available at the next markdown. The #2 stem pattern in the world, and for Waterford Crystal, one of their best sellers, Eriglin, designed in 1987 by my friend the late Jim O'Leary, one of my bridal selections. It presents a beautiful flower inside, and it features diamond and vertical wedge cuts. That tulip-shaped glass, $240. The triple seahorse candle holders, very popular. I featured these at Crossroads Antiques on the channel a couple of years ago, and it sold very quickly. A viewer purchased $75.20, brand new in a box. Picture perfect. These are great for entertaining, would also make a lovely gift. We have 2 different patterns represented here, the Glandor with that laurel leaf design. You see the ice lip feature, it keeps your ice in your pitcher, and the classic Lismore, the perfect pair. A pitcher is a tabletop essential. These are well priced at $48 for the Glandor and $58 for the Lismore. And this is their ice lip jug, which they don't make anymore. And if you look on the website, Waterford pitchers are $400. whether you call this a biscuit barrel or a cookie jar. A great item for every day. The Waterford Lismore biscuit barrel is one of my favorite essentials. It is $3.35 on the website. The initial price here is $115. I also see some other patterns for $78. This is a great item. I've shared many tips in the past. And of course, it's a great gift. Fill it with your favorite chocolates, wrap it in cello, tie it with a ribbon, and you are sure to please. The lids are made for each piece. They are usually not interchangeable. That classic Lismore for $115, and the more affordable, more modern design is an even better price. Here's another biscuit barrel that is the bottom shelf advantage. It is called the Samuel Miller from Waterford Crystal, and this was a Waterford Society introduction. I like that globe shape, perfect lid, and you know the lids are made to go with each piece, so they're not interchangeable. The most exciting part of this biscuit barrel is that it is signed by John Stinson in year 2000. He was a Waterford master cutter and designer and my good friend. My daughter was born on his birthday in year 2000. I might have to take this home for her. I accompanied John Stinson on many artisan tours and have entertained him in our home. He's the one who recommended the B9 chandelier. Let's chase the rainbow together with this very special piece. Look how the light hits these cuts, just as it was designed. What a find. You never know what you will discover at Stillgoode, and I'm delighted with this piece. The Waterford Crystal Designers Gallery launched in 1994, and pieces were made for several years. This is the Rainbow Centerpiece, designed by John Connolly, who also created the King's Bowl in this collection. And it is made to represent the colors of the spectrum of the rainbow. We've got some olive cuts, rosettes, beautiful design. The initial price is $247. The Samuel Miller butter dish was a Waterford Society introduction. It is well priced at $72, made in Ireland. I think it's a fantastic piece. Flatware is essential for any table setting, and sterling silver makes my heart sing. And this pattern is a best seller. It's quite an extensive set. You'll see that modern blade on the knife. It is a luncheon size instead of dinner. The forks are not quite as elongated. The price has gone down to $1,428. The teaspoons are perfect for afternoon tea. Look at that detail. Chantilly was designed by William Christmas Codman in 1895 for Gorham. It is their top-selling pattern, and it's actually the most popular silver pattern ever produced. Chantilly has a distinctive scroll design in the Rococo style of early 18th century France. The place settings are about $350 and up on the secondary market, and the price today is about $36 a piece. Here is another sterling pattern and brand, State House Sterling, in this stately design. This is something I have not seen before. There were many sterling manufacturers, some of whom sold door to door, including Westmoreland. It's a beautiful pattern, again with that modern blade, and a lot more affordable. And if you want to add some pizzazz to your table setting, how about gold electroplate? Definitely would brighten up your look, and for certain themes, I think it really would work well. Pompeii. $117.60. That's a great price for 74 pieces. Truly a deal. A premier pattern from the Gorham Silver Company that I have not seen in person until today, La Scala. It was designed in 1964, priced at $2,750 for 49 pieces, and this does include the box. Here's that beautiful Gorham sterling hallmark. Absolutely exquisite. There's such detail in the design. Just can hardly believe all the serving pieces with it, and teaspoons, which we need in the South. They have some other sterling pieces here in the case, liqueur glasses, sugar and creamer, and a cake knife. Some beautiful porcelain pieces, including a favorite from Ireland. Many different pieces in this well-known Belleek line. I'll tell you more about the history. And here's a quick look at this teacup with the tiny shells. Irish Parian china is known for its beautiful translucence. It was first made in the Staffordshire pottery of Mentons, inspired by the Greek island of Paros, known for its white marble. Belleek has its roots dating back to 1857 in County Fermanagh, Northern Ireland. The Belleek Shamrock, I absolutely adore this. My mother had a collection, and this will be a nice addition. And the price is right, a teacup and saucer for $15. I posted this on social media and I had lots of questions on the price. $48 for the teapot. They have an extensive Shamrock tableware collection, and this teapot was well priced at $48, and I was able to shop it online and pick it up today in store. It is a basket weave design that was created in the 1880s, reminiscent of the weave work found in baskets. It has hand-painted shamrocks. This was very well priced at $48, sells for about $300 online, and the teacups and saucers, $15 each, and they sell for $70. Beautiful basket weave design. You'll notice that Belleek is rather thin, slightly iridescent, and formulated with frit, which is a ceramic composition that's been fused, quenched, and granulated, an important part of the batch in making Belleek. Queen Victoria was one of their early customers. They created a fantastic centerpiece for the Paris exhibition in 1900 that took over 400 hours to produce. And they're actually reproducing that at the factory today for their museum. And they also have some modern pieces. It's not all about the shamrocks and the classic look. Belleek has an extensive line. When you're dating a Belleek piece, you'll want to turn it over and look at that back stamp, which is a roadmap to the history and era that it would have been made. I will share this on our Facebook group page, Lady Mary Beth's Table, so that you can take a look at that. And I also have a pendant that I had made from the Shamrock basket weave collection by China Baroque. Highly collectible Russian blue and white porcelain from Lomonosov. This is a company founded in 1744 by Empress Elizabeth, the daughter of Peter the Great. The classic blue and white, made in Russia, back stamp. The teapot, sugar and creamer, priced at $151.20. Fabulous French crystal. This is a line that is harder to find, not sold in every store. And these Messina candle holders are well priced at $90 for the pair. They sell for $150 each, or $300 for the pair at replacements. Let's turn it over to find the acid etch logo. Baccarat, France. You'll see that the country of manufacture is also included. They have a lovely line of stemware, many different patterns, and two special vases, and I have my eye on the Giverny. A Baccarat beauty known as the Crystal of Kings. This company started in France in 1765, known for their unparalleled purity and beauty. This is a very good price at $117.60, and the starting point for any vase on their website is $1,000. Love is always in season. This Baccarat heart paperweight is $36. On their website, a heart paperweight is $320. You will notice the felt pads on the back. There's usually a pouch included with Baccarat items, and you can adhere this to the piece so it doesn't get scratched on your shelf. Of course, you could also choose to remove these. It's a very good price and would make a great gift for a wedding, anniversary, or any occasion. Some Waterford crystal pieces, including the Martha Washington Unity vase, part of the America's Heritage Collection, vases, bowls, candle holders, and Vera Wang stemware. This was made for Wedgwood. She also did some pieces with Waterford crystal. Her branding was carried throughout with a very classic design. The current retail is $7.20 for a dozen goblets, and the price today is $2.88. This bowl has my attention for $38. A true beauty. And this would make a lovely gift. I like to keep things in my gift closet, and this would be a nice addition. They also have designer handbags. Gucci, you'll recognize. Many different lines, Louis Vuitton, and they do sell rather quickly. These are all authenticated, Michael Kors, and different price points, including Vera Bradley, a beautiful Brahmin. Love that color blue. And remember, you can shop on their website as well to preview items or to make purchases online for in-store pickup. If you have a trip planned, this Louis Vuitton suitcase might be just the ticket. It's gone down to $1,916. I love this bag, perfect for summer. They have a great selection of designer handbags, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Prada. One of my favorite brands, Brahmin. Everyone needs a classic black and white handbag. It goes with everything. This is the Arden satchel from Brahmin in the silver diamond back. Retails for $4.25 and the price is $172. Remember that the price is reduced 10% every 30 days up to 30% off. Sometimes you will have some clearance items that are half off the initial price. And remember to look behind the jewelry case for even more handbags and accessories. I found an affordable accessory from Makeup Junkie. This is a Houston-based company. They make a great cosmetic bag. Brand new, $12.60. This retails for about $50. Glad to have it. Would also make a great gift. I often find Brahmin handbags here. Remember, they also have some fine jewelry as well as fashion. Lots of Kendra Scott, Brighton, and 14 karat. I find James Avery and China Baroque as well. David Yurman, Lagos. And how about a pair of Chanel earrings? These are showstoppers with classic pearls. Priced at $965, the initial price. Just in the nick of time, we have a fantastic timepiece to share with you. You will notice the intricate mechanism. Price at $607.50. The Atmos clock, the pride of Switzerland. The Atmos clock, perfected in 1928, is a mechanical torsion pendulum clock created by Jaeger LeCoultre of Switzerland. They are known as the watchmaker's watchmaker. And I've seen newer Atmos clocks for $11,000. This is priced at $607. When I was corporate gift manager for Bailey Banks and Biddle, this was often a service award, and we would place a brass plate here to signify the years of service. Lots of collectibles and collections featured here, including Flow Blue. It's a style of white earthenware, sometimes porcelain, that originated in the Regency era in the 1820s among the Staffordshire potters of England. The name is derived from the blue glaze that blurred or flowed during the firing process. And there are three major eras within Flow Blue, depending on the amount of decoration on the plate, the style. This has a Flow Blue bag stamp. Del Monte from Johnson Brothers, England, company later acquired by Waterford Wedgwood. And classic blue and white Delft from the Netherlands. I like this 3-part elongated dish. It is priced at $20, and there is the very modern bag stamp. Pottery is also highly collectible. And this Roseville is quite something with a lemonade set. It's priced at $178 for 6 pieces. There's lots to discover, and this area also has some interesting items, including another tabletop essential. Look at that etched glass. Beautiful bubble handles. And the price is right. For $14. That is an incredible set. You can find such beauty here for $14. From the Tiffin Glass Company, the Cherokee Rose Sugar and Creamer was made from 1941 to 1966. This is delightful. Such beauty and detail in the handles. Tiffin also made a stemware pattern in this Cherokee Rose. They were known for making private label glass and crystal for companies such as Montgomery Ward and Macy's. Who doesn't love a dream brand new in a box? This statement tray is from Mariposa, a company based in Massachusetts. They have things made of recycled aluminum in Mexico. Price $16. It'd be a great graduation gift. One of my favorite lines. I love their napkin boxes as well. Have a corporate account. It's one of my go-to items for gifting. This is an Waterford Swedish crystal vase for $30. Even has the original sticker. And an oval serving dish with that pineapple finial. Love the oval shape. 3 pieces because it has a glass insert, down to $28.80. Can use this for so many different purposes. Makes a great gift as well. I registered for a similar piece as a bride, and I think it retailed for $200. A Julia Knight petite stand for a cupcake. Wilton Armitage in several different patterns. Looks to be brand new and unused. Here's a closer look at that Julia Knight. I have this in larger sizes. I like the enamel. This is great for serving. Grandfather clocks are a staple in many homes. The English clockmaker William Clement is credited with developing this form in 1670. Pendulum clocks were the world's most accurate timekeeping technology until the early 20th century, and long case clocks, due to their superior accuracy, served as time standards for households and businesses. Grandfather clocks are timeless and bring traditional charm to a space. There are 5 different clock manufacturers represented here: Howard Miller, Ridgway, Sly, Emperor, and Herschede. The Herschede Hall Clock Company got its start in 1877 in Cincinnati, Ohio, producing tubular bell grandfather clocks. They later moved to Starkville, Mississippi in 1960, and they ceased operations in 1983. The Herschede brand is found at the finest estate homes throughout the world and is even known to be inside the Kremlin. You'll notice that Canterbury chime that is unique to the Herschede company, developed exclusively for them. Here's another beautiful grandfather clock from a different manufacturer in oak. This is a Sly, which is another popular company. And I like that they all have their unique look and sound. This is priced at $920. It's a great staple piece to anchor a home, whether you feature it in an entryway, living space. This has a curio cabinet on either side. That's quite different. This has a beautiful clock face. It's a Ridgway. We chose a Howard Miller for our 5th anniversary, and that's something that will be passed down in our family. This is $1,348. Here's a look at Stillgoode. It is a rather large store. You could spend all day here, even adding some artwork to your space. Love the colors here. It's gone down to $638. And now we will walk towards the other side of the store. You will see some great dining sets, including this piece here that I think is fantastic. Century dining set. It's on the last price, a little over $1,800. Just love it. And this silver-plated tea service. And that's priced at $3.31 for 6 pieces. You never know what you'll find here. You could certainly outfit a home by shopping Stillgoode, including with some floral arrangements. A designer dining table, and this is a fantastic piece. It is Chinoiserie Chippendale with lots of detail here along the border, the legs, and it is sold. It went down to the last price, $1,048.60. It also has 2 additional leaves and a table pad. This is a bargain. On the Ralph Lauren website, a comparable dining table is $17,000. Ralph Lauren Home offers a collection of designer tables that serve as the perfect centerpiece for any dining or living space. You will see the attention to detail. They are crafted from the finest materials, and they add function and style to your home. And I can't believe the price. This would be perfect for my friend Mark's home, and I think it just might find its way there. And now I will show you some other tables from some top designers. Be sure to look at the labels, and you can also preview it online before you go to the store to shop. There are some top brands. Maitland Smith, this coffee table is $476. That's an excellent price. Theodore Alexander game table for $1,400. And it even has some storage with the drawers. And there's one side table that I found online. Otherwise, I would have missed it. Another reason to preview their assortment. One reason to shop online is that you see things you might otherwise miss in the store. This was added to the website last night. It is very well priced at $145. It is a pie crust table that originated in 18th century England and is attributed to the Georgian era. The raised carved scalloped edge resembles a pie crust, and you will notice the Duncan Fife legs on this piece. It was originally created to use as a tea table. Here's a look at the price tag, $145, and I'm sure this will sell quickly. That can fit in any room of your home. And it's certainly more affordable than anything you find on the market today. Graceful legs. Let's take a look in the newer addition to Stillgoode Consignment. More furniture, seasonal items, and some beautiful crystal and glass pieces, artwork. This table is incredible. I'm always finding something interesting here, including some vintage glass, this turnover bowl, very small compote. Can hardly believe the price. It's $12, and this is definitely vintage, if not antique glass. And I'm sure that has a bit of history as well. We'll have to explore this. And in the windows, they have some lovely pieces. The color is like a rainbow, the way they display everything here, eye-catching, and it shows the true beauty of these pieces, mid-century and earlier pieces, including Agaman style glass, cobalt cut to clear, the ruby. I find lots of Fenton here as well, and Duncan Miller, a pair of trumpet vases with that opalescent. We've talked about the technique and how that is formed. It's quite interesting. I encourage you to watch a previous segment on the Houston Glass Show. And here's another example of opalescent. We also talked about that during a visit to MAM resale. For $10.80, you could hold makeup brushes in this. I just love it. An all-purpose vessel. You can see they have lightingware as well. There's so much to see at Stillgoode. And of course, tableware, dishes. Can't get enough. There's something for every taste and style. And it's a great way to have a complete set. If you go to a box store, If you're lucky enough to find quality, it has to be special ordered. Department stores no longer stock. This is a pattern that I picked up at a Goodwill store, just the teacups, saucers, and bread and butter plates, and I use this for my morning tea. It is Old Colony from Royal Doulton. The regal blue and gold. This Lenox set is exquisite. And the teacups are perfection. Lenox Eternal is one of the most popular bridal selections. This is a similar pattern from Lenox. It is Mansfield, priced at $250 for 26 pieces. And this is a great set to pair with other accent plates. The Barclay from Lenox is beautiful with that cobalt band. Whatever you choose, it should suit your taste and style. Many China manufacturers represented here, including Ainsley, not one that you see as often. This is made in England. It is bone china. This is a special pattern named in honor of a monastery, the Capistrano, inspired by the monastery of Capistrano, dedicated by Father Serra in 1776. There are 66 pieces in this set. The price has gone down to $792. And a classic transferware pattern that is Chinoiserie, of course, the Blue Willow. This is made by Johnson Brothers, and we have a Churchill in the pink transferware. Absolutely adore this. It was made by many different manufacturers. Imagine having your breakfast cereal or yogurt served in this. It certainly brightens your day. I just love the red, or pink it is sometimes referred to. Here's a beautiful pattern that I've not seen in person before. Royal Albert. This is priced at $396, and wait until you see the back stamp. American Beauty bone china. That would make the perfect pendant. You could have China Baroque custom make that. And a Haviland set that is another new to me pattern, but yet very old. This is antique with that gilt edge. Quite extensive. Priced at $396. 68 pieces, including butter dishes. It is the Schleiger pattern, made in France. Beautiful back stamp, full of good information. We have many choices in glasses. Stemware is, of course, an essential part of your entertaining, and it does not always have to be Waterford crystal. We've got some great choices here. Pair with stemware. There's some great choices here. I like the pop of color. This Fenton Colonial Pink thumbprint goblet was made from 1962 to 1980, and it pairs nicely with the Haviland Lucille. Imagine seeing your dinner guests through rose-colored glasses. Gold or platinum rim glasses were also popular depending on the era. These are a bit more modern. They look like they could be Royal Doulton. Set of 4 for $32. The Fostoria American pattern. You could sip champagne from these or serve a scoop of sherbet or vanilla ice cream with a chocolate sauce. You could get creative with a dozen of these for $48. This is a thicker gold band. Those are fantastic. There's an etched version there as well. They would mix nicely. There is so much to see at Stillgoode. I encourage you to take a look at their website and come on out to the store. You might just run into me. I'm here often. So glad you joined me today for Stillgoode Consignment. We found lots of great items for home, gifting, entertaining, and so much more. And I'm delighted to take home this biscuit barrel from Waterford Crystal with my friend John Stenson's signature from the year 2000. Thanks again for joining Lady Mary Beth. Elevate your everyday with consignment shopping.